Hey you guys, and welcome to today's episode of Hansen Classic Cars. I have actually just here from a couple of days ago received this package from Germany. It's the new gasket for the old Rekord, and today I'm gonna be taking a look at that. I'm gonna change the transmission oil on that beautiful old car. But before I get cracking, you know what to do. If you like what I'm doing here on the channel, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. That will mean the world to me. But enough of me right now. I'm gonna get the car and let's get her jacked up and see what's going on underneath. Okay guys, the car's in the garage. I'm in some clothing I can actually work in, so let's get this car jacked up in both ends and let's see what's going on. Okay guys, now we're under the vehicle here, and let me just get my gloves on. And I think I'm gonna try to just take some of this grease off. Maybe you can sort of see it a little bit better. It actually looks quite okay down here. But, and I will always recommend this, like when you remove all stuff like this, make sure to not damage the old gasket, because it's not always that the new part fits, because it's not like ordering parts for like a new vehicle. It's always a little bit when you have to sort of eyeball it. Okay, so right now the task is actually just to remove all of those screws you see here around this bottom plate. Getting somewhere. And now down to the last one here. And I want to take this a little gentle because I'm sort of scared of the plate will say gonk, and then there will just be complete and utter bloodbath under the vehicle. Oi, 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 oi. Woo. There it was. This is a mess. It's always a mess. I sort of try not to be too violent. Again, if I could preserve that old gasket, that will be absolutely ideal. Oh god. Shit, there's a lot of oil. But it's always the case, like it's stuck. Wow. And let me see if it's possible for me to just sort of easily pull off the old gasket here. Again, I will prefer to use the new one, but I'm not always. It's always hard to know exactly if the new parts fit, because remember, it's a car from the 60s, so it isn't your everyday driver. There it is. In one piece, more or less. I think that's good. Okay guys, I just gave this old plate here like sort of a brush up. It isn't new, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it did before. This is the old gasket right here, and I'm gonna just get a box cutter and unwrap this and see if those two are the same. Yeah. Just as I expected, it actually ain't the same gasket. That can happen. And it sort of happened with these old cars quite a lot actually. That, yeah. you get something that doesn't fit, because it ain't like ordering parts for like a new vehicle. So I have to return this and I have to order in a new. But it won't stop me today. I'm just gonna give this old one here some love, and I'm gonna put it back in, because then I can sort of drive the car around. Okay guys, we are back under the vehicle here again. I'm gonna start off with one of the screws that's actually sitting over in this side, because there is a spring that needs to go in here. This can be a little tricky. Not in there, fits in there exactly. And then the bottom half of the plate, like so, without it sort of slipping, flipping around here. This can be a little difficult, but you know what, I think I manage. Yeah, I'm not gonna tighten it that much, because I still want some wiggle room so I can get the gasket to fit as well. Again, I don't want to use too much force. Yeah, there it is. Okay guys, now it's time to fill some new transmission fluid on this old Opel here. There's actually sits this knob up here. And let me show you guys. There it was. It was a little stuck. The thing is here, actually, now I have the bucket under here again. That I take this out, and there it comes. Looks like this. Then I have this little thing right here. It's just a pump with new transmission fluid, and it's the sort of the best way to get the new transmission fluid in there. And the thing is, I'm gonna pump in new transmission fluid so I see it runs out of this little hole. Let's just start pumping here. Okay guys, maybe you see it right now, but the oil is actually running out of the hole here. Try to put in a little more. There it goes. But I will definitely, maybe when I have sort of tested it, take it up again and maybe fill just a little tiny extra on it. It's good things to be safe. Okay guys, actually day 2 now, because yesterday I was just finishing off the transmission fluid change on the transfer box on this one, and a customer called. I had to sell a car. So but it's day 2 now, and I'm finally ready to sort of test drive this beautiful car right here. And yeah, let's jump in. Okay guys, now I'm inside this old Rekord here, and let's see if we can start her up and feel how this transmission is working for us, if it's working. So let's see if we can turn her over here. Just give me a second guys. Like a kitten. There she goes. See if we go out here. Just a second. It's a beautiful weather out here actually. See how it feels. We'll just check here for some traffic. feels absolutely amazing. This transmission box, it works perfectly. So nice. Wow, it's gonna be good, this one.